number 5 in the NASCAR Sprint Cup chase for the championship. Front row, Jimmy Johnson, Carl Edwards. As we said a little bit ago, Carl has made it very exciting. He has said up front, I am going to do everything I can do. Pace truck has pulled away. Great crowd on hand. And here comes the field to the green flag at Lowe's Motor Speedway.
Hello everybody and welcome to round 5 in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series chase. We had a great qualifying run. We have a lot of setups for this track in the Cup Series for the Cup Physics, and it looks like we found one that actually is working for us, at least here in the beginning. Sat on the outside pole. Come on, Jimmy, give me a little space. Oh, Jimmy's in the wall. I guess they don't like running side by side off that turn in the Cup Series even. It's been a while since we've run this track with Cup Physics, so we'll see what we got. We're running at 101 caution. Well, an early caution is what we had in the Nationwide and the trucks. But no, we ran green flag, I believe, in the trucks. But this should be interesting. Tony, wow, there's a lot of cars involved again, it looks like. That Nationwide wreck was pretty wild, so I'm curious once this race is done to be able to take a look at it. Caution number 1, we're going to start this off at full speed. You see already what happened, so you kind of have an idea. Mears and Stewart go barreling through the grass. Ooh. Yeah, they, oh my goodness, they piled up. Ken Schrader barrel rolled it. Wow. We'll take another look at it. Let's watch Stewart though. Wow, they're still crashing off of turn 2. There were so many cars out from this crash that I just want to take them through turn 2 real fast, just to make sure that there was nothing else like we had in the Nationwide race. So we're going to look for any smoke or debris up here. Or skid marks, I should say. No, there's nothing. Alright, we're slowing it down. We are way over in turn 2 to try to get everything angled-wise correctly. We know how it started from them driving on the apron. Where is it? Oh, there it is. McMurray runs into Stewart. Casey Mears got out of scot-free. Wow. Paul Menard must have been in the wall. Reed hits him. Kurt hits him. Ryan hits his teammate. Oh, wow. Hornish, Bobby, Riggs. How does... The 21 gets knocked up into the 96. He's on top of Tony Raines. And then that's what kind of barrel rolls him. The 77's going around. The 77's actually going to go over. The 78, well, the 84 doors the 26. I can't keep up. Michael Waltrip's spinning. Blaney's spinning. Bobby's might have some damage, probably. Reed's down here. That was a big crash. Oh my gosh. Juan Montoya just drills Blaney. Oh man, this is going to get ugly. Blaney gets wrecked by Rudiman. I have a feeling Raines is saying, let me join in. Oh yeah, he's going to smack him and then door Michael Waltrip. Michael's going to flip. I saw that coming. Ryan gets a little bit of air. Any of these guys? Yeah, that's done. They're gonna wreck, right? They're rubbing on each other. No, they're fine. Big crash. I think it is time for some ride-alongs. The first one I want to do is Paul Menard, because I want to see what that's why he hit Casey Mears. I didn't realize that. You see Kenny go over. There's cars everywhere. Elliott Sadler's sneaking through right behind him. On board with Elliott Sadler. Doesn't see a whole lot, but he woes it up just in time. He did a great job of getting through this one. Is he gonna... Yeah, he don't hit anything else. Sadler did a great job. He'll probably benefit in the long haul from that. Tony Raines' view. Robbie Gordon even got off the track. Up until Elliott lost it, he was in the clear. Watch his mirror. Pretty... Oh wait, did we already miss it? Never mind, he already had a car on him, I guess. Damn, just decks Michael. One more time from just a different view. When we have these big crashes, I'm sorry, I just like to pick them apart and see what's going on. Hopefully y'all don't mind, and if you do, feel free to skip it. That sounded like I was being a dick, but that's not what I meant. I just wanted to see how some of these guys got through it. Yeah, Raines did have him on top of him. You just don't see it really well from the cockpit view, but that's how Schrader goes. And Hornish is flipping. Everyone's flipping. We've had flips, and how does Bobby handle this? He gets clipped in the back end by Joe. Just a big wreck. So judging by the DNF list here, we got, we have another one out. McDowell's out now too. 16 cars are out of the race. Clint Boyer, a big notable one there. Jimmy Johnson pit under this caution, which was interesting. He fell back now to 16th. So he's going to be in the eye of the storm too. Not that there's going to be much of a storm with so many cars out, but Boyer's the only chase driver who's out of the race. Kyle, Carl, Jeff Burton, Jeff Gordon, we're all top 10. So let's try not to spin the tires.
Great flag.
Alright, we're good. Whoa, no we're not. Started to wiggle. Alright, wow, we are super loose.
Still out there.
Alright, we're okay. Alright, so Kyle and Truex got past us. Wow, we are really loose right now. We are running the setup we ran in qualifying. We just took the grill tape down because I know we're going to need something fast. In qualifying, we got outside pole. I figured we'll just chance it and see how it goes. Let's see. We got a pit. Probably around lap 60 we'll come in. As long as, you know, depending on how cautions might fly, and how the tires are wearing at that time. What I was gonna say when before we were interrupted by a disaster was that this race is extremely, like, okay, so after this there's still 5 more races, right? But this race, in the grand scheme of things of how our history's gone, we had a really good outing at Talladega. This race is extremely important for our chase hopes, where I think I have actually another caution. I don't think we were across the, I think we were across the line though. Can we get Mark? It's pushing. What I was going to say before this caution interrupted us is that I'm going to try to pass Martin Truex. Historically, things go downhill at Talladega and then at Lowe's and then at Texas and all them tracks. And then we finally kind of piece it together towards Homestead, but it's too late by them. So if we could... Golly, I almost got it sideways getting on the brakes. If we can keep it together and keep the car in one piece in this race, I feel very optimistic about our championship bid. Caution flag number 2, 3 wide in turns 3 and 4. Robbie's in the middle. Biffle's kind of coming up on him a little bit, but it looks like he's kind of cleared him. Casey Mears, though, is making a move. Yeah, I know what's going to happen. 3 wide. He's going to hit the wall with Kenseth. Yeah, there he goes. Mark Martin's going to get a little bit involved there. Casey Kane's right there. This is what we were talking about. Johnson in the eye of the storm. So he's actually, wow. They all did a really good job. Well, Johnson's not. Here he goes. He's going to hit him. Yep. Kane's in the wall. Everyone else did a really good job avoiding that crash. Like a really good job. Well, maybe everybody? Yep. Gonna get an onboard view from Kevin Harvick. 6th in points coming in. Did a great job avoiding that. We'll go back to the green. That was all it was. Nothing like the first crash. So during this caution, everybody but us, Quapple, Vickers, and Mark Martin pit. Our tires aren't bad, and I don't want to get caught up in the back by something stupid happening on pit road, because judging by the stand-ins, I made that joke about Johnson falling back to the eye of the storm, but then was like, oh, there's not that many cars. It looks like Johnson was involved, so kind of forecasting the future there. That's spooky. But green flag's out. Try not to spin the tires. We're good. Gotta be careful through this part here because the car got really loose last time, but the tires are a little bit more worn now, so I think we'll be alright. Maybe not. Wow, we're loose. Oh, we're so loose.
Clear all around, all clear. Inside.
Alright, we should be alright. We can run high here, and the Cup car, and it runs pretty decent.
Inside. Stay high.
Except when that happens.
Inside. Clear, clear. Inside. Still there. Already hot.
I don't know, were we 3 wide? Why was the 24 so high up on the track?
Clear, clear.
That made no sense to me. None. Why was the 24 so high? And go figure. Because it takes a couple laps before this car feels really good. We get to that, we're like right at the cusp of getting to that point. Somebody hit something.
Outside.
Somebody's blowing up.
Still out there. Clear.
Oh my gosh, this is a mess.
Stay low.
The 9 and the 43 are in the wall. I'm going to back out of this.
Clear, clear.
Because I wasn't about to sit 3 wide there.
Still there.
We should be able to get past Kane without going 3 wide. Well, no, we're not going to, so we'll back out of that. Oh my gosh. Back in 17th.
Stay low.
Somebody scraped the wall again.
Clear all around, all clear. Outside. 32. 109. Still there. Stay low.
Somebody else is blown up.
Clear.
Quapple blew up. I'm pretty certain that last car I saw blow up was Jeff Burton. We'll find out shortly when I look at the DNFs. This car is really tight right now because of that damage. We hit pretty hard. I just don't like what I'm seeing directly in front of me here.
Outside. Stay low.
I don't trust passing on the outside because of how high. Yeah, look how high he goes when we're double file. Like, maybe it's because the AI is programmed to run a higher lane, so they just kind of react. I don't know. But I don't know why Jeff was so high. Well, look how high Reagan is up ahead. Bobby decked the wall because we were underneath him. Well, that sucks because then I feel like every time we pass them, they're going to wreck. I don't remember that being a major issue in the 600. So with that knowledge, yeah, we're definitely terminating this track from the circuit, or this version, I should say. But wow, okay, Hamlin, he slowed up a ton. Robbie in the wall. We almost were in the wall. That just sucks. I was really hoping to be able to just lead the most laps, have a peaceful outing in the front, and just get through this track like we did in the 600. You know, winning it and moving on to the next race. Now, our luck could be changed in the sense that we didn't crash out because that happened. And there's so many fewer cars, it's not going to be like we're going to get a terrible finish. Is that Biffle? Yeah, it's Biffle. We can't finish worse than 25th. Granted, I can't remember what our previous 3 finishes here were, so they might have been a little bit better than that, but I feel like a top 10 is very feasible right now. Hamlin checks up so much in the center there. Double tap the wall there from the safer barrier to the concrete. But I have a feeling most cars are going to have some damage at the end of this event. This does, however, have me really concerned about them pitting and us not pitting because, wow, Hamlin. Accelerators on the right there, bud. You should watch some of those old Darrell Waltrip tutorials that they offered for this game so he could figure out where the gas was. Anybody remember those? I think it was it NASCAR 4? I can't remember which one it was, but anyway. My concern is how these guys, we haven't seen them merge with the Cup physics, and I don't think we saw green flag pit stops in the 600. And if we did, I can't recall how pitting went with these guys. As who's the silver? That's Allmendinger. He hits the wall. We're just gonna follow. Did I say file or follow? Follow Kyle underneath Allmendinger. We're in the top 10 though, so that's a good thing. We have a fast car too, so I'm just worried about having to pit before these guys do and getting pinned a lap down for a caution. Should one come up. I want to go to the outside really bad there, but we can make a quick dip down here. We'll try it. I don't want to wreck. I'm not going to wreck Kyle. I'm going to get him on the outside. I'll just run high up.
Still there. Still there.
Somebody hit the wall behind us.
31, 2, 5, still there.
That outside groove actually seems like it's not really that bad.
Clear all around, all clear.
The car handles really good up there too. We have 93 laps to go. I went too hard into that turn to run the outside.
Clear, clear.
Had to get on the brakes a little more.
31, 3, 2, 7.
I think we're okay riding up here in 1 and 2, but I think we got to get the car low in 3 and 4. Unless we're side by side, because then we can kind of cut off their exit speed. So we're going to try running a lap like that and seeing if we can gain any time. Because right now we're a second and a half back to Dale Jr. The bottom, though, scares me a little bit here because, like we did the other day, where we clipped the apron on, well, not the other day, Friday, we clipped the apron. Whew, boy. What are we now? 1.3. So we are gaining a little bit of time on Junebug. And then Wednesday we have Martinsville for the trucks. And Friday we got Martinsville Cup. So this week we are off from the Nationwide. And that, oof, the points we got to gain. Well, I don't mind telling you guys. If you've been watching this all season, it's been you've been along for a long ride this year, so I don't mind telling you in advance. But I think we're 203 points back. And I know early in the year we talked about not talking about other series, but at this point, everything's very close. And when we have long, drawn-out spurts like this, where there's not a whole lot of action, we'll make an exception. So with 4 races to go, next race being Memphis, we got to have a good run. We'll be bringing out the dark horse car for that one since it's a day race. But we need to gain at least 51 points per race on Reagan here on out, and we will win the championship over Reagan by 1 point. So we definitely got our work cut out for us there. Given how tight some of the points are in here, we've got our work cut out for us a little bit right now as well. We come in here with, 35 points over Bobby Labonte. He's not having a great day. He's running 18th. Boyer's out. The top 10, we're all separated by 157 points. Carl's 306 back, so like we kind of predicted, Carl Edwards is probably falling out. Wow, they all checked up. I guess someone hit the wall. We'll let him have it. Wow, I didn't expect him to slow up like that for Vickers. I don't have much of a run. I was too afraid that he was going to dive under Vickers and then we'd be in a 3 wide situation. But yeah, Carl Edwards, he's 306 points back. And Denny is 256 back. So those two are pretty much looking like their seasons are done as far as winning the Cup Championship. They're both in the Nationwide. Denny doesn't have a chance in the Nationwide. He's not even top 10, but Carl does. He's like 112 back. We took over third like predicted. So top 3 would be a good finish, don't get me wrong, in the points, considering we're running like 96, well, if you count the Indy 500, I think it's like 97 races this season. It would have been more parts on it too, but we lost the 2 California races from trucks and Nationwide. Got a good run down the back straightaway here. Gonna get it wrong. Vickers.
Stay low.
Don't go too low.
Still out there.
Oh, I might have shoved him up there. That's, well, I can't say that for certain because too wide, that's what they've been doing. So I know we came out of that turn pretty high. Well, at least that's what it felt like. But we're almost to the 1/3 mark in this race. We can go 35 more laps before we got a pit. This has a very green flag looking feel about it right now. Mark almost got the wall up ahead of us.
31.
I have a feeling we are dealing with some lap cars, because we're in 7th and there's more than 6 cars in front of us. This could be interesting. My gut tells me we'll be fine, but it also says we should probably lay back just a little bit, because I think we'll catch these. Well, I don't think. I know we can catch these guys, but I'm just afraid of them being on the outside. Yeah, Menard hit the wall, because in Friday's race, we were going to lap Franchitti, and we ran right in the back of him, because he hit the wall coming off of turn 4. Just checking our pit window. Whoa. I don't even think I'm going to attempt to pass Gordon in 3 and 4 on the outside. I would like to be able to pass him in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, I just don't trust his line. After what happened last time, we were on the outside of the 24. I'm really surprised how competent we are in this race compared to how we were in the Nationwide at the same difficulty. Mark's in the wall. That's 5th place, right? Yep. I forget what we ran the 600 at. But I know with Cup Physics, things are a lot harder for us, so that's why we don't have to match it. Plus, with Crown Jewel races, we up the difficulty a little bit more. And with the championship race at Homestead.
31, 347.
We're okay. I thought maybe I drove it in a little too hard. But we are fine. Who's ahead of us? We got Sadler, Reagan, Harvick, and Truex. Reagan's won. Sadler hasn't won. Harvick, he's got 2 wins, and Truex has... Whoa, Sadler. Truex has 1 win.
3, 6, outside. Stay low. Clear.
Oh, that's right. Reagan's in the chase. I forgot. Whoops. And then obviously we know Harvick's in the chase. You're going to leave that door open. I'm going to do it just like you guys do to me.
Stay low. Clear.
Sadler's in the wall.
31, 3,
The way he reacted looked like some way I would react. Like they get under me, like how they poke their nose. And then I overreact and shoot the car up the track into the wall. They're almost acting like me sometimes. The AI has adapted. So we're at the leaders. We clearly have pace. I am not going to push it and chance wrecking ourselves. I'm going to make my passes. Oh crap, there's lap cars up ahead.
3, 2, 3.
We gotta run.
Stay low.
They're pulling on us.
Still there. Still there.
Reagan didn't hit the wall when we went double file there, so him and Jeff Gordon apparently the only 2 competent drivers we can race underneath.
Good work.
It could be the way we pass him though. Like if we pass him, get under him like through 3 and 4, they do that overreaction like we do. So that could have been why those guys hit the wall. Harvick I think is gonna hit. Nope, he did not. Sort this out, boys.
31, 3, 3. Here, here.
We're pushing. We're okay. We're gonna make a run on Harvick. I like his car for this race. Well, we're not under him, so we're not gonna get under him in the middle of the turn because I'm not gonna have him hit the wall. Since I think we have it kind of figured out now, I don't want to intentionally put them in the wall like that.
Builder.
Now, had I known that was a thing in the nationwide race, I wouldn't mind doing that to Reagan. We wouldn't touch him. He hits the wall, and we wouldn't know why because we just figured it out. So, but at Charlotte we couldn't, or in the nationwide race here we couldn't pass cars for anything. It's taken us quite a few laps, but we are fine. Okay, I'm gonna let you deal with Nemechek first, and then I'll make a run on him.
You're way better than these guys.
Wow, we couldn't get under Nemechek there. I probably wussed it off into turn 1 though. Now we'll get him.
Outside. Here. Yeah. Stay low. Clear all around. All clear.
We're still in contention to try to lead the most laps and get those 10 bonus points. Or 5 bonus points, 10 total. We got a good run on Truex.
31, 433.
We'll get him. Had to hit the brakes and it jumped me up out of line there. The reflections look really good on these cars here. Can't get under him there. We're gonna sail it off a little bit differently here. There we go. We backed out of it a little bit more so we could get on the throttle quicker, and that worked. So we're gonna get past the 1 and take the lead with 69 laps to go on lap 52. We have resumed our leadership here. It's been a minute since we were able to get up here. I think it was like around lap 20 when we had our little incident with the 24. But we're crossing our fingers for a green flag run now. We can get up to lap 72, I guess, with all the caution laps now. So we're hoping for green flag pit stops, folks, because a caution coming out could ruin our day. But we are a lot faster. It's wild how much faster. We might have to ban this setup. Tires are still in the green. That's incredible.
31, 303.
I remember in the Cup cars earlier this season when we came here, I feel like, if I remember correctly, we were almost able to hold it full throttle all the way around the track. We can't do it with these cars, so it's a little different, but I have missed these physics. They are a lot of fun. And the ride height actually looks better instead of all jacked up like the other one did. Right front tire just hit yellow. Now just because we're leading doesn't entirely mean we are out of the woods yet for this race. I think we've crashed here in the lead. Well, I know in the 2002 season, I think it was the 600. I think we got up to, was it 2002? It might have been the 01 season. I know it was early in the career for the Cup side of things. And we were running the 600 because it was a 200 lapper. And we got up to like lap 141. And Michael Waltrip got spun down the front straightaway while we were leading. And I legit, I mean, the smoke, I couldn't see through it. I had no idea where he had spun. And he had, so we went high thinking everyone had gone down low. And it turns out he was right along the wall, and yeah, I was on the brakes too. I wasn't going very fast, but it was fast enough, I guess, to end our day. So we ended up crashing out in that race. And also we have whatever's going to happen on these pit stops. but we're going to have to take our qualifying setups, I think, to more of these tracks because this thing is fast. Right up on the wall there.
31, 579.
Yeah, we're out to a 2.5 second lead over Reagan. Gordon's moved up to 4th. Yeah, because he wasn't there before. He's past Harvick and Sadler.
Inside.
We can take Paul on the outside here. I'm pretty confident about that.
Clear all around, all clear. 31, 751.
So this is the halfway lap. We can go 12 more laps on fuel. Tires we know are definitely going to be good. Curious what our interval is going to be. Ah, I was itching my nose. Damn. What our interval is going to be, though, because we've run a slightly higher groove. Wow. Thing got, right rear went yellow. Thing got wicked bad handling right through that turn. Could also be the damage we accrued from that. The damage we got from hitting the front straightaway wall there. I thought
32.
that's interesting. I thought finishing lap 60 would have been halfway. I feel like on ACR Racing's channel, Adam, I just remember what was his name, Adam Caldwell, but I feel like he had that before too with the halfway point. It was like a lap after because he was doing the halfway bonus. And it said it's halfway, like a lap late. I don't recall us getting that issue, and I think that might be one of the first times.
31, 926.
The handling has definitely gone out on this car. We're gonna try the bottom through turns 3 and 4 here and see how it handles, especially because they're double file. And they are running. See, that's where Gordon was at, I think, when we ran our lap.
Outside.
That we made contact with them.
Outside. 31, 6, 3, 4.
Little pass in the grass. Right there. Clip the apron. We're okay. I think they got hung up in a little bit of lap traffic because we gained a lot more time on them that time. Are they hanging up on lap traffic? Yeah, they got hung up, I guess, on Paul.
31, 745.
Let's see, running the high side in 3 and 4, low side 1 and 2 like I used to do back in the day. Let's see what that does to the time. Yeah, we gained 2/10, so we're faster that way. We're not even really running the bottom in 1 and 2. We're kind of in the middle.
Shooting this time.
Nah, we got 6 laps. I would like to pit as close to them as we can to try to, you know, avoid being pinned by a caution or anything like that. I think I saw a pink car, so I don't know if that's Bobby.
31,
It's Bobby.
723.
Unless I read that real-time stand-ins incorrectly, which I don't think I did. This must feel like what Kyle Busch felt like in that nationwide race. We're definitely on pace to lead at least 60 laps.
32.
I can't say that I recall ever sweeping here at Lowe's. This could be a career first. And it'll be our 8th win of the season. We've had, what, 12, 8, 20, like 27 wins overall for the 08 season. Pretty certain we beat Kyle's record. Granted, I'm pretty sure if he ran every single NASCAR race in the top 3 divisions that season, he probably would have had closer to 30. Wow, I did not mean to enter in that high. Wow, we're pushing like a dump truck right there. Left front went yellow. We got one more lap in us, I think. Yeah, we can go 3 more laps, it says. But we can't, I don't want to run this high to the wall. Now that it's, the left front's yellow, it's starting to get really tight. So I don't like pushing it. We're going to bring it back down here towards the middle. Wow, we're really drifting up. Maybe we should stay in the high groove. Alright, this lap we're pitting.
Slow on the bottom. Slow on the bottom. Slow on the bottom.
48 run out, or Robbie Gordon run out of fuel. We got a 5-second lead to mess with here, so we can be very careful on our pit road.
45, 2900 second.
I think I slowed up too much, too early.
Yellow's out. Yellow's out. You're clear if you need it.
Well, we're already on pit road, so we could pit, right? Yeah.
47.
And we shouldn't go a lap down because they hadn't crossed the line yet.
Pace car down the back.
Yeah, pace car picked them up. We're okay. What I thought could have been a disaster, actually,
Pace car center 3 and 4 now.
Kevin's already on pit road, so he must have damage. What? Oh, crap, I didn't turn damage off. Well,
Pace car is 4.
we have time. Let's see if we can repair this damage. I'm watching my mirror. Come on, come on, come on. That's pit road.
Pace car on the front.
Come on, come on. Where's the pit road? Where's the pace car?
Clear out, all the way out, all the way out.
We're gonna beat the pace car.
To the grass here. Leader getting this time. 45, 2900 second. Do not
We're
speed.
okay.
2900 second.
Now we have to try to
Big hard. Yellow's out. Yellow's out. Pace car's on the
really hope that Elliott goes. Come on, Elliott.
Yellow.
If he would go, we could actually catch up faster and we could get those spots.
The 2.
Okay, well, we gotta save the car first. Oh my goodness, we're
You're
losing.
clear.
Alright, well, why don't we just go take a look at the replay? We're gonna go full speed for caution number 3. Kevin Harvick. Robbie's slow. Oh, Bill gets involved. Junior hits. So Bill's out. Harvick's hit. Yeah, here comes Robbie. We saw him going slow when we passed. I just figured he would be able to get down in time. Everyone here does a really good job at avoiding him. Mark's actually going to be pretty close. Where's Kevin again? Backing up. There he is. It's a nice looking car. Yeah. He just was coming off. Robbie should have gone lower. I don't know why he didn't. But this is the big finisher right there. Bill Elliott whacks him. And then Junior catches him right there. Elliott Sadler dodges another one? Are you kidding me? Is he going to hit anything? He gets tagged a little bit on the side by Junior, but that's it. He's definitely brought his lucky charm to this race. Well, I looked at the stand-ins, and Kevin Harvick is the one who's out. I kind of thought that was what was going to happen just because we saw him on pit road. But he came in here 109. Burton is also out, just confirming that from earlier. He came in here 64 points back, so they're going to both get hit, but not too bad because Harvick's going to finish 23rd, Burton 26th,
coming to the green here.
just because everybody died on the first lap. Well, second or third.
Car's gone. Stay ready.
Getting ready for the green. And green flag. So we might be faster just because we had our damage repaired. We're really slow in the top groove here.
Still there.
We gotta be careful actually, because we're all wadded up now.
Still there.
Just pass me, everybody. I'm so loose.
Clear, clear.
And that's not pretty sight. I'm actually really concerned about getting wrecked. Johnson's looking like he's gonna poke it. No. All right. Wow. No. No one's gonna hit the wall that time.
34, 9, 7, 4. Outside.
We back out of it because we were afraid that we're gonna get wrecked. And then one time we do that, the entire outside road, no one hit the wall. I don't know what Paul Menard's doing there. He's like running the middle. Carl's in the wall. And we're clipping the apron. Oh, I was watching Carl. I took the car too low.
32.
There's not many cars on the lead lap. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? A wave around. Damn it. I was wondering how we're still in 7th. We didn't do a wave around. Alright, well that's obviously on me. Wow, okay, check up much. We'll go to the outside.
Inside.
Reagan, you're gonna get a shot, so be careful.
6, 7, 5.
I think I should have been careful.
You're clear if you need it.
We're not gonna talk about that.
We got it. Heavy right side damage. I'll watch him.
Wow, we have just no speed in the car. Our handling's junk. No, don't hit the wall.
Close this time. Yellow's out.
Okay, at least we hit the caution before we went a lap down.
Let's get caught up.
Yeah, they weren't far behind us either.
49, 5, 6.
Well, some drivers basically got a wave around.
Behind the 78 car.
Caution number 4. You can see we just started getting loose. I locked up to try to save it, and I mean, we know what happened. It was pretty self-explanatory. We were walking ourselves right through it, but we'll take one more look. All right, I just wanted to see it from the back view here. If you could see the back end kick a little bit. Yeah, we're out of the accelerator. We've made the bump. And then, yeah, you can kind of see it start a little bit. It's coming down. We're locking it down. Kyle, I apologize. Carl hits us. We won't have to, we're not going to hold that against Carl Edwards, though. That's our fault. That's a racing deal. Just like we had at Texas and the Nationwide earlier this season. Poor Joe, he was in the last one. He's in this one. That car just, the High Life car just has not had much luck this season, I feel like, if I can remember correctly. Roof flaps are up. That looked pretty cool. Anyway, let's go back for the green. You know, those things wouldn't embarrass me as much if I wasn't actually posting this stuff online. It's bothering me. Like, I thought I was squared up, but I did not expect my car to just geek out like that. I feel like I bumped people there many times. I guess the speed differential was just too high. But at least there's only 10 cars on the lead lap, and we're still in it, so that's beneficial.
Coming to the green here.
Judging by where everyone's at, coming in points and where they're at right now,
Pace car is gone.
it seems like the top 10 are kind of flip and kind of like not only positions but also the points. Like they're going to kind of be the same. Like some of the guys who came in here like 30 to 60 points, they're going to be like 150, and the guys who came in 150, they're going to leave in the low like 60s or whatever. So it's kind of interesting how that happened, and it's very interesting that the bottom group did not go. Is Junior a lap down? Yeah, he's a lap. And Menard we want to get by because we know he's slow. So we are... Casey. Robbie's in the wall. We want to get low. Low. Back it down, just back it down. How did Casey Kane hang on to that? Let's just all focus on Casey Kane saving that car and just ignore what happened to us. The first half of this race was like amazing. We get the caution and we suck. Like I said, this track's going to be the make or break for us, I feel like, but 10th isn't going to break us, so as long as we finish the race, we're okay. On the lead lap too, I should say. How far back are we? We're 9 and... Wow, we are so loose all of a sudden. What the heck? We don't have any damage, it's saying, to repair. I mean, we have damage, but nothing to repair. I did hear a saw earlier, so maybe they cut something on... The hood's on here still, so they must have cut something on the back end. I don't know if that would affect my handling in the game. I mean, I'm sure it would in real life. Maybe it does affect it in the game. Generally, by the time they cut stuff off the back end, the motor's half destroyed anyway, so I'm not too familiar with that. A little loose off of 4. We were 9.8, I think it was, something like that. We're now 9.7, 9.4 this time by. Alright, good. That was a terrible entry into 1, but tires are still really fresh, so we should be fine. We are. Well, we definitely got our work cut out for us with 34 to go. Gonna back off and take Junior on the outside. I guess not. We're gonna just slice underneath. Wow, he was slower than I thought. Very loose through the quad oval there. What are we? 8.8. Alright, we're gaining. 4/10. 4/10 a lap, though, is not going to be enough to get to the front, but we might be able to sneak into the top 5.
Inside. Still there.
Wow.
All around, all clear.
We should have spun like 6 times to Sunday off of turn 4, it feels like. This thing is loose. Robbie, you were the start of all my chaos there. I saw him hit the wall and panicked. Nemechek's coming up. We're going to have to go low. I'm going to try touching him. Not risking it.
Stay low, 30. Clear all around, all clear.
We got to survive for, well, if we stay green, just 15 more minutes of survival. It's a long 15 minutes. Thankfully, unlike the nationwide race, we got this off in the first try, so. We are at 6.9, so we're just a thousandth of a second, because it's 6.99. So we are within 7 seconds. Basically at 7 seconds. Trying to do some quick math. I just can't do the math right now to see how much we have to gain. Wow, Bobby. Super slow. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're okay. I wonder if anybody's actually kept count of how many damn times I give myself a pep talk. Can we get Kurt? Kurt! We're gonna go up high, like underneath him, like Gordon did to us. I can't tell if he hit the wall or not. I didn't hear anything. 6.5 back. We're running as hard as we can. That could also be the difference of why we're so much looser. Kenseth, give me the room.
Clear all around, all clear.
We're not playing it very conservative right now. Oh my gosh.
35, 38.
6 flat. We are on pace. We should be able to get back up there. It's just going to depend on these lappers and the handling. Six seconds is now, it should be under 5 or under 6. Wow, we gained a half a second. Who's the leader? Truex. He doesn't have any lap traffic. We have fresher tires though, so maybe that's playing a role. I mean, we were fast earlier, but not that fast. It took us a little bit to pull out to a couple seconds, I feel like. Inside.
37, 2, 1. Outside. Still out there.
Bad
Still
idea.
there.
We got Vickers in front of us.
Clear all
We aren't
around,
going to
all
hit him.
clear.
Or that feud has been put to bed. We're coming under.
Outside.
Nope, we're not going to do it. We're not
Clear
going to
all
do
around,
it.
all clear. Inside.
Weird. Go.
Clear all around, all clear.
We still hit the wall. You kidding? And damaged it. Freaking heck.
31, 9, 7, 1.
Why are we so loose all of a sudden? I mean, yeah, I had a really terrible entry, so that's probably why, actually. So let's just scratch my dumb question from the record, please. Now we're tight. Gotta be kidding me. Alright, we're 5.8 last time.
3, 4, 1.
5.7. We gained a whole 10th. We just gotta get our rhythm back. We'll be fine. I think we can get into the top 5. Backing off a little early to get a run on the outside. We're gonna get Mark on the outside.
Still there.
Got loose.
Yellow's out.
No,
Yellow's
no,
out.
no, 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 no. We're dead.
Yellow's out. Yellow's out. 34, 4, 4, 7. Start right behind the 8. Around the 43. Around the 7.
Damn. What is this? Caution number 5, I believe. We know what this one is too. You can see us coming off the turn. Starts to get sideways. I'm out of the accelerator. I should have never tried to pass him on the outside. So we tag Mark. He's gonna. Does he hit the wall? Yeah, he smacks the wall. I'm trying to lock it down because I saw for a second there. I saw Kenseth coming, and we just could not get it stopped. Kenseth creams our back end, and then we come down here. Bobby, oh my gosh, Bobby Labonte and us really hit hard there. And Bobby gets decked again by Kurt Busch. We know what happened to us. I'm going to follow these two. Bobby took a serious hit as well as Matt Kenseth. That was big. They didn't fly as high, but yeah, there's us putzing along. Man. I didn't realize at the time it was Bobby Labonte. We're on board with the 43. Wow. I just want to see the view from Bobby Labonte one more time in slow motion. Look at how quickly this happens. Like, just bam. He had a clear lane. I mean, in slow motion, it looks like he's got all day, but in full speed, you saw it just happened so quickly. Man, we've wrecked with Carl and Bobby today. All right, so they are coming to the green flag. It is going to be a green-white checker. David Reagan came in here 10th in the points. He could actually really put a dent to our point lead. We're going to finish 18th. Spoiler alert. We're the most recent DNF. But yeah, we're doing this live, so I have no idea how this is going to finish. Reagan gets a good start on Truex. He's pulled out to about a car length. They came to the line. Reagan, Truex, Biffle, Sadler, and Gordon are your top 5. Johnson's a lap down, so he's not really in this fight. Reagan's pulled out about 2 car lengths over Truex. Biffle's stuck side by side by Jimmy Johnson, so he's not making much headway up there. Yeah, he's stuck side by side now with Elliott Sadler. We're gonna. Oh, is this the checkered? No, it's the white flag. All right, so we are on the white flag. Biffle is still stuck side by side with Johnson now. Truex, though, puts a big dent into Reagan's lead in the last lap here. Coming off of turn 2, he's closed right up to the back of David Reagan. I don't know if he's going to have enough, though, to get past him. He's goes in a little bit higher. He's not going to get him. David Reagan is going to get the win here at Charlotte, followed by Martin Truex, Greg Biffle, Casey Kane, Casey Mears, Kyle Busch, Elliott Sadler, Jeff Gordon, Carl Edwards, Jimmy Johnson are your top 10. That was a pretty good finish for them. Sucked for us, though, crashing out. Like, the car just got loose, and I saw it coming, and I still went for it, and yeah. But at least we finished 18th, and there was enough cars out, so that's going to do it for us here at Charlotte. We will see you all at Martinsville for the trucks. Thank you for all the love and support through likes, comments, subscriptions, etc. And until next time, have a good one.